Hey guys, welcome to episode number 25 this week. Episode number 25 this week, guys, for our strongest, biggest power. Of our popularity, entertainment, and energy today. I guess everything else is more in front, more relaxable, but not exactly contagious. Today's date, guys, it is November 26, 2024. I'm bringing you guys episode number 25 today, off the bat, and, nothing else would really spread its wings away. But other guys, we are finally back in this position, probably in its pedestal, and, you guys get the idea. Now, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have watched, but basically the chat stopped after, before I started in-gaming news last week. But I think you guys knew that, and, it wasn't exactly the best. It wasn't exactly worth the plan. But other guys, here we are. We are the biggest, strongest power of our popularity, entertainment, and energy. Our biggest, strongest, lucky power in the chat. But other guys, you know, it's been another couple of days again this week. I've also been dropping a little bit of hours as well here today, but I had a good night's sleep also. Let's keep everything else in front, but never be, self-pro, if you will. Now I think we know exactly what we did last week. I mean, I think we probably did. Since, my Love Eden was pretty much in here. I did see 1,400 views. I mean, 1.4K views last week. But they pretty much did pretty well. Pretty well, guys, and did very good in this testimonial. You know, it pretty much has something good, but not exactly bad or samey. Whatever it could be all of a sudden. But other guys, as far as what we're gonna do today, well, like I said, guys, we do have, we finally did make it to this one location. Now would be, guys, Smell for Omi Space. But we actually found it and found the location that you guys are looking at here today, for the last several weeks now. So that pretty much has something to remain, and something with anything else extra. And tons of great fun, laughingness, guys, and so much extra. But other than that, guys, I've just been relaxing, and, you know, my ass has been off work till, Saturday. As we got the card, guys, in the tap, but it cannot be, you know, self-proclaimed. Or self-presented. Now, all that, guys, my two love and I, we went to go see the second Gladiator. This past Sunday this week. And I thought I would give you guys not exactly transportation, but, or pretty much my honest opinion. So, I want to say, guys, the second Gladiator was good. I do not think it was actually one of the worst ones in the past, since it does not exactly replace anything for it. So basically, the movie itself was good. My two love and I, we also went some holiday shopping for a little while. Don't exactly have something mostly. But apparently we went to a couple locations here in the state of Ohio this past Sunday. And, we pretty much had pizza on the way back to the house. So I'm like, thank you so much for it. So basically, guys, we pretty much had a good romantic time yesterday. This past Sunday. She asked if I would put Christmas lights up for her last night, and, I'm like, why not? As long as we don't have to stand around and do nothing, keep ourselves warm, and keep everything else in position. So I'm like, let's go ahead and do that if we can. Before I go more further today, guys, with our strongest power, our biggest, strongest power, guys, of our community. And yes, guys, our 601 mods of our group. I always do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning. Thank you guys for joining me today, guys, with our strongest power. Good morning, Lulups Cookie. Make love shout out. How are you? But yeah, guys, thank you guys for joining me this morning with our strongest power today, our biggest, exciting group that we have for our community. Good morning, Brother John. Thank you, my brother. Good morning, Kookie. How are you? Well, like I said, my ass is tired. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, guys, with our social media, our podcast services, everything else that we've got in return. Making sure we're not having any bad ideas or not exactly spamming the same thing, since it's not going to be able to start from there or have anything else going either way. But yeah, guys, like I said, we're pretty much exact where we're at right now. Not exactly having pale, but mostly taking anything away from it at this point. But yeah, guys, on social media, our podcast services, with our YouTube channels, and anything else, so on and so forth. Remember, guys, today is November 26th. We are a couple days from Thanksgiving this week. And it's all thanks to God, guys. It's all thanks to a lot of us, the family and friends, and so much extra along with that in hand. But yeah, guys, on social media, our podcast services, with our YouTube channels, and also, guys, all around the globe, like Twitter. Remember, guys, like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, with our social media and our podcast services. Like I said, guys, on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much more. Remember, guys, anytime we're live, or anytime I'm live streaming, all we gotta do, guys, is follow it, share it, tweet it out, and always comment when we get a chance. Before anything else would really get a chance, now back to what I was saying about the second Gladiator, guys. I mean, the movie itself was real good. My true love thought it was interesting, as far as I know. I want to say the movie as a whole was pretty good. You know, apparently, one of our other roommates, they pretty much went to go see, the new Wicked. So I'm like, well, I know Wicked's really good too. So if you guys, I was also looking at the box office. Guys, the box office stuff, over the weekend here today. And basically, if you think about the movie in general, Wicked sought a 9 out of 10 from IGN, and Gladiator 2 sought an 8 out of 10 from this past week. So doing anything else during this time, I was looking at the box office totals this week, and I want to say Gladiator 2. Gladiator 2, guys, ever since both movies have had no problems since this past Friday. Actually, her name is not Evanescence Cookie. It's actually Pinello. Not exactly. It's pretty much a quickening type of thing. But I want to say, guys, both movies have been doing good and well during the first couple of days this week. Wicked did sue $100 plus million. How
about some of this?
Since it's been exactly increasing. But you guys understand too. We're gonna be looking at Thanksgiving coming up this week. It's gonna be sitting much more than that. Good morning, Kapanko. Sister, make a love shout out. How are you?
I never miss.
Thank you for coming in this morning. How's it going?
My regards.
Well, guys, we are the biggest, strongest power of our entertainment, energy, and always, guys, our entertainment.
Please.
Our biggest, strongest power of all time. What we got in position. As long as everybody else has it. Bad Boy Slim, good morning, sir. How are you? I don't know if these hits are gonna be enough, guys. But it all depends. But other guys, now Gladiator 2, it was at $220 plus million. But by the time we get to Thanksgiving this week, I believe that set's gonna be going up more. Probably get up from that. But it's like people can watch anything they want. As long as people got the money, people got the popcorn, and also the drinks mostly. So overall, as a whole for Gladiator 2, like I said, guys, Gladiator 2 did pretty well. I don't know if we're gonna get a third one. I want to say maybe. But there was been a couple questions, guys, about if Denzel Washington's going to be coming back, since he's pretty much signed in to maybe possibly do the 4th and number 5 for Equalizer. You guys remember watching Taken, where Liam Neeson pretty much needs to find his kidnapped daughter. Well, basically, guys, if we're looking at it otherwise, Denzel Washington plays this one hitman. That movie is called The Equalizer. I do know The Equalizer has been out since 2013. And according to anything else with that in mind, it all depends. I mean, so far, guys, he's pretty much like 69 now. But I do know in the next couple of days, he's gonna be, 70. And that would be, guys, the brother himself, Denzel Washington. I do know he's pretty much mostly the main villain in the second Gladiator. Which that movie has been waiting and waiting. Not above damsel distress, but a lot of patience for the last 24 years right now. So basically with everything else, I mean, the movie itself is good, as people thought it did. People really were excited and loved Wicked, from what I've heard. But I don't know if we would watch Wicked entirely. I mean, I would, but I don't know. It would be nice if I get to that point. But the next movie, guys, that's going to be closing out this year, going into Christmas, going into the holidays very soon. It's either going to be Mufasa or the third Sonic, bringing Jim Carrey back. As this Dr. Eggman look like a badass one more time. Or we can watch Mufasa and then pretty much in the remains of but not being the same guys as James Earl Jones. I mean, I want to say, guys, in my two loves mind, since I could probably Mufasa, because it's not the same without, like I said, guys, without James Earl Jones, my contrast. So I feel like Mufasa would be the next one to go, but it all depends for sure. But I'm not taking anything away from Wicked. You guys understand I'm not. Apparently the movie itself, I've heard, is very good, but I've never seen it, to be honest. Even though it does take place after the Wizard of Oz, guys, for the last 85 years. And then you guys talk about Oz the Great and Powerful, which that movie's been out for 10 damn years now, which it really has, but never has to be impatient. So I'm thinking if everything else is not exactly off script, I feel like Wicked's gonna be for something big for the nominees down the road. I do not think it's gonna be anywhere around that concept, but it all depends for sure. I mean, I want to say both movies did pretty well, but the movies are off to a good start. You guys understand they are. There's no doubt about it in my head or any acknowledgement. So I'm thinking maybe Mufasa, guys, is the next one to go, but I'm not positive yet. I do know there's a couple other movies that are coming out after this year. I don't know which ones they are, but I do know I don't think there's gonna be a sequel to Borderlands. Let's tell you guys the truth beyond that one, because the first one is a complete waste of time. People really never enjoyed it. People never really, care most of the time. So I doubt they're gonna be making a sequel to Borderlands. Oh yeah, guys, the only movie I can think of is the new Minecraft with Jack Black. So I don't think that movie is gonna be as good as the games are. But guys, people will tell the difference if the movie is better than the game, or pretty much anything else that's better than anything. I mean, you talk about Ratchet and Clank, you talk about other movies that make a lot of sense. And also the game that would make better than anything. As long as it's not absolutely nothing compared to a game in real life or wanting to see if the game fits in with the movie itself. Trust me. I do know there hasn't been a Jack and Daxter movie, because I know people want to see how that's going to go. As far as The Legend of Zelda, well, The Legend of Zelda ain't happening anytime soon. But I do want to say, the movie itself will be out, probably within the next several years. So, well, I know some of us will still be here during that time, so I do not expect that movie to be out anytime soon right now. Like I said, guys, The Legend of Zelda, no. That ain't going to be happening, to be honest with you. So, like I said, there's not going to be anything to really bring to the system. Brother John, I don't know if you would wait for another next several years. It all depends on our families. But I do know my true love and I will be married before then, as far as I can tell you, so if I'm thinking otherwise, I don't see anything being embarrassed. Waiting that long for that movie to come out. I mean, talking about wanting to have something big, not exactly something slow. But yeah, guys, the second Gladiator, so an 8 out of 10. I gave the movie a 9 out of 10. It didn't tell the difference on the backstory of Russell Crowe's character of Maximus, and bring in the other actor as well, by any means necessary. And it is also good to see that Pedro Pascal does have something big for its role. You guys might have seen him back in, The Last of Us Part 1. Which I do know he does a solitary job. He does a damn good job, guys, as Joel in the very first season of The Last of Us. Which I haven't seen that show, or not have anything else to cost for. But I do know they are coming out with Season 2 by next year, so that's still something to think about as well. So we don't want to have anything else blown in our faces. But try to want something different, or have something much more important. It is. So if Denzel Washington wants to talk about being in the third Gladiator, like I said, guys, maybe he comes in. I don't know. I mean, I think people would like to see if he does. But you know, guys, he's got 4 and 5 of the Equalizer to think about. Which we don't know exactly what that's going to be. You know, guys, compared to Liam Neeson's Taken, well, Liam Neeson's going to be retiring soon. He's not going to do any more action movies. You know, he's close to retirement, and I know he's not willing to do anything that he wants to do for the rest of his life, so probably not as much as we can handle, or pretty much anything else that would change the landscape. So, like I said, guys, we'll see what happens. I mean, I do know the other movies that are coming out next year. One of them, guys, is not just Minecraft. Oh yeah, guys, the last movie that's coming out this year is going to be, Minecraft won't be out till next year with Jack Black. It's pretty much the other movie. Oh yeah, guys, Kraven the Hunter. I've heard that movie should be interesting to see. I've heard that's going to go. If it's going to go on its nutshell, or pretty much have something persuasive for that movie. So, we'll see what happens. Brother John says, I'm going away for the holidays. I'm going to back home on the 28th. Well, you know what they say. It's not about the Christmas presents. It's a gift. It's a Holy Spirit. From God, you know. You know, the Lord knows exactly what, you know, when it comes to Christmas presents, you know, spending time with family, spending time with friends, always has and always will be doing that good stuff. And always will be, and always has something to cherish forever. And also, guys, for centuries. By any means, that's much more closer. Well, guys, speaking of closer today, if you guys want to catch more Final Fantasy XII Zodiac gates, like I said, I don't know what the next stream is going to be, since my ass has to work morning shifts this week. Like I said, guys, Thursday, 10 to 2 with, at Chief. And then Friday's 11 to 4, as far as I know. And then, so that's number 1. Number 2. And then I have to work, in the morning on Saturday, so that's all you guys know quickly. My next stream will probably be, waiting for a while until Sunday. But I don't know. I do want to get baseball for me and our White Sox, so I can bag us another win. But we'll talk about baseball when we get the time. And tell you guys my situation at the end. A lot of loves for saying, make a love shout out. How are you? Thank you for coming in and standing by with us. But other than that, guys, we'll see how everything else winds up and see whatever's going on in return. I do not think it's going to be anything that's balanced, or pretty much have a strong sequence or something better than anything. But yeah, guys, all you guys need to do, if you guys want to catch more Final Fantasy XII Zodiac aids, every an hour and 40 minutes plus, guys, every Tuesday mornings, every week. Like and share the stream, guys. Like and share the stream. Like and share the stream, guys. Sorry, my nose was a little bit nosy. Prior to the temperature out there. So, and I don't think everything else is going to be stopping us, by any means. But I think we'll be warm and pretty much fine. All you guys need to do is like it. Guys, for the most part, in return, all you guys need to do is like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. That way, when we live stream, guys, we get hooked in, we take our time, we don't really rush either, and doing something that makes us proud. But yeah, guys, like and share the stream, like and share the stream, like and share the stream, every time we get an opportunity. But other than that, guys, we are at 601 mods right now, which is so good. It's excellent for this year. You know, I finally surpassed that type of number, which is really huge, but not exactly bad. If you guys want me to play new games to start the year, start 2025, or want me to play old games, well, here's the thing, guys. I don't have to worry about damn PS Plus till next year. So I finally got that son of a bitch nailed. Ever since this past Friday's money in the bank check this week. You know, from this past Friday, as we speak. So I don't need to renew anything else right now until my phone bill after this week. So I'm gonna take care of that on my upcoming check after we get through after Thanksgiving, and then go from there by any means that's more closer than it is, and keep everything else under control, but not to have problems or being persuasive either. We want to take care of something that's more important. We've had a sound of a doubt, guys. We keep everything in position. But yeah, guys, if you guys ever want me to play new games, guys on the schedule, or want me to have something to project, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Guys, hit that like button, support button, and comment. That way, when we live stream together, we can be notified with people, new friends, new followers of our community, or friends of our community, and so on and so forth today. Making sure we're pretty much seeing what we're doing, and loving what we do. You know, as always, I do want to wish you guys happy belated Thanksgiving to you guys in the chat too, with our strongest power. We are always filled, guys, with popularity, entertainment, and always energy. Energy, guys, that we have in our lungs, and always our voices as well. It does not replace anything, guys, in general. It never has. But yeah, guys, hit that like button, support button, and comment when we go live, and also be notified, mostly. And we follow it up when we can. Also, guys, with our strongest power today, with our popularity, entertainment, and energy, most of the time, with our strongest, biggest power of our community, and always has and always will be, guys, to our group every time. The most important thing, guys, with our biggest, strongest power of our YouTube channels and our moderators, the most important thing, guys, is love, support, and respect is the key. Love, support, and respect is the key, guys. Stay awesome and creative with our 601 mods today. And it's all thanks to God, guys, to keep each other alive, too. So, it does not replace anything in the balance. Or being separated or be torn apart to another half to another half. It never has the same thing, guys, all of a sudden. Anti-27, Mega Love shout out. How are you? Good morning, La Loves, how are you? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use Dark on this Croc A. As long as no one else is singing YMCA. It's fun to stay at da 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 da. You guys know the song in return. But other than that, guys, my biggest, strongest power today, guys, the most important thing is love, support, and respect is the key. It's awesome and creative. Constant Girl, make a lot of shout out to you, Loves. Thank you for coming in. NZ27. Do you have an average system? You know, when it comes to boosting followers, thumbs up, views, or anything? I tried to reach, my other sister, guys. That would be Eden, by the way. She has not reached out. I haven't reached out to her that much, as far as I can tell you right now. But I know she's working on my followers, to be honest with you. Or give anything else in position. But yeah, guys, we are at 601 mods right now. You can say we're awesome. You can say we're great. But as long as we're not pushing anybody else, we're trying to be frisky or going crazy, people don't want to see that with our strongest power today. Well, guys, here's Heaven's Wrath, by the way. You can check that out from Lady Ass, by the way. I mean, it's a good strong power when it comes to quickening and all of the, and then pretty much any strong element of surprise. Oh, by the way, guys, and yes, knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. When we take our time, guys, we find people, we socialize people. A lot of us want to be friends with, want to be socialized together with, and yes, guys, take our time. You know, as long as we're talking with some people, we always want to take care of what we want to do, how much fun we're going to be having, what kind of stream we're going to be doing, you know, from years and also days 24/7 to begin with, and doing something that makes us happy and pretty much be heartfelt. I do know my two love gets to go back to work again this morning. And once we all know, guys, my brother Leon Kennedy was in the chat this past Sunday. My two love was asking, guys. My musketeer was asking, why did you not invite me? I'm like, well, you're pretty... I mean, I said, I'm sorry, but you were getting ready for work, you know? You know what they say, guys? Gotta make that money instead of, you know, going in between. So, and it does not exactly replace anybody in general. It really does not. No, thank you, Love Skooky, for doing that for me. Thank you for standing by when you get the chance. Good morning, Don P. Make a love shout out. How are you? Thank you for coming in always. I know my brother Sansi is listening what I have to say. I mean, he loves what I hear, what I have to say in return. But yeah, guys, knowledge is power. We are at 601 mods. That makes a difference for each other. And talk about what makes us feel interesting and so much intelligent. And yes, guys, anytime we manage to find people, socialize with people, it's easier said than done, guys. All we gotta do is follow and share it, and socialize it. Follow it, guys, and tweet it out with our YouTube channels together. We can say we got something to build. You know, guys, friendship to relationship between brothers and sisters when it comes to our community. And everybody else we can really share it with. You know, bond with. You know, guys, socialization. Have a lot of laughs. Maybe tell stories. Well, we all know, guys, Thanksgiving is coming up around the corner. Well, like I said, my ass has to work morning shifts after tomorrow. But I don't think it's gonna really be as anything else as it should be. So we don't have to worry about that right now. Trust me. And let's not forget, guys, not only Thanksgiving, but also Black Friday as well by this week. But all we gotta do, guys, is follow and share it on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. I've been on YouTube for over 8 years. Really fast, guys. Really fast. I've been on YouTube for 8 years. but on Twitter and Facebook for 6 years. So I will be upgrading to 7 years by next year, guys, between both apps, 9 times out of 10. And also, guys, reaching 9 years on July 30th of next year, of 2025 as well. That's something to think about without anything else furthermore. But for now, guys, I've been on YouTube for 8 years, and 6 on Twitter and Facebook, and my true love and I. My sexiest girl and myself, guys. Me as the final boss, and you guys as king of the world, guys. Remember, guys, me as king of the world, and as your final boss. I've been with my future fiancé for over 7 years. When I'm about to reach 8 years, guys, as a badass move, by the time we get to our 8th year anniversary of Night to sign by February soon. So that's always something to think about too. It really is. It does not have any distraction, or people can tell, and by saying, quote, so that's what it is. But other than that, guys, we've been together, for a long time. Guys, she's my future fiancé. I lost her once. My ass ain't gonna be losing her twice. It does not have anything else to alarm. We'll pretty much have, intervention. But yeah, guys, we've also been feature engaged ever since the second talent show this year. So that's awesome, and so much related. But other than that, guys, I haven't bought anything new. But I did give it a small cast that I ordered last night. Ever since we had a good amount of fun this past Sunday. Well, it's like I said, it did not exactly stop us from there. It's like if she owned if I order something extra, that's okay. It does not have to be a bargain. It does not have to be endured. Whatever it could be, guys, it's okay. We'll keep that in position. And, yeah. You guys get the idea. But it's not about who you're with. It's all about who you want to spend the rest of your life with. You want to treat that person with love, treat everybody else that's more important to your future, but never make everybody else upset or get a little more pissed off all of a sudden. You want to see that person be happy, give the man what he wants, give the woman what she wants. If we want to go out to dinner, if we want to do something more fun otherwise, I mean, that's exactly entirely up to two people. As long as they get to know their family, friends. I mean, my true love's got an awesome family. A sweet, respectful, loving, caring family that I've known, but I haven't met her father as much. Not since Father's Day, I believe, so guys, not since last year. Or might have been the year before that, you never know. But we do want to reconnect and see if we can get to that in the system. But it all depends, guys. But we'll see how things can work out for the rest of this year. I mean, my true love and I, we want to do something that's more important for us. And see what we can really bring in. So, well guys, as far as Rose cruises go, I'll probably just get one more. Hold on guys, as far as defense goes, I'm probably going to give it to Lady S right now. Now here's the thing about Rose Corsairs. The Rose you guys can see behind this name, it's pretty much, it does prevent, silence. So you guys do not want to have silence go ahead. As far as I know. And I'm also going to spell real quick. I'm going to go and get Kiraga. This Kiraga, guys, is Cure 3. Alright guys, that's enough for my true love and I. Now guys, I lost her ass once. I'm not bringing anything else or surrendering her twice. That will not happen otherwise. Well guys, we're gonna go to Miriam right now. We're about to get the Sword of Kings this morning, and we're gonna follow it up. Alright guys, that's gonna be the end of social media today. We're gonna talk about Steam in about 10 minutes. 10 to 11 minutes. Now, as far as anything else that came out of this week, like I said, we took on the second Gladiator. We went to Kohl's, Menards here in the state of Ohio. So like I said, from what I've heard, it was a fun time. It was a good time in return between our future and everything else in balance as well. So I don't know, guys, you know, people want to have fun, people want to have something romantic for the future, but cannot be stubborn or transresistant by any means for sure. So guys, we want to talk to this dude. His name is Caltius, or Kalias. I do know we did go to this one location the last time, and apparently we did not get the Lord right in this one position. I mean, not even once, but finally got him in his, you know, relaxation place. So we finally got to what we want to try to do today. And everything else is more important also today. But I don't know, guys, I don't know when Gladiator 3 is gonna be. Oh yeah, guys, another movie that's coming out next year, Spider-Man 4. Bringing back, guys, Tom Holland as Peter Parker / Spider-Man. I don't think it's gonna be the last Spider-Man, since we got Kraven the Hunter coming out, in theaters before the end of this year. People only ask encouraging. People wanna see if that movie can give that movie a chance. You know, and you know, just to have something to see how that movie's going to go. I mean, I don't know how that movie's going to go. I can see that movie being good. I don't see that set being bad. I mean, Kraven the Hunter is also from Marvel, as far as I know. I do not think, well, based on Kraven the Hunter, I do know Pedro Pascal does not play that one character. I mean, despite the fact when it comes to playing as Hawkeye, played by Jeremy Renner in the Avengers, which we all know these two actors do not play him. I know somebody else does, as far as I know. So if I'm looking at it, I know it's somebody, but I'm not exactly sure though. But it all depends precisely. I don't know how much Kraven the Hunter is going to be bringing, but I do know it'll suit a good amount of money when it's got a chance. But we never know. We'll see how things can work out. Well, guys, we're looking at zombies. Ooh. Well, more the merrier, guys. Zombies are undead, by the way. Oh, nice pickup, guys. Look at this. We pretty much used Cure 3 on this first. I mean, that's wonderful. But yeah, guys, as far as, if you guys have not voted for the Game Awards, I suggest you guys get to that set soon, because you guys have till December 12th to start voting. If you guys want to get something done quickly, or not have anything else to self-event due to the last time. So you guys can vote for the Game Awards. You guys have a couple weeks to go. Because I know you guys will not be stopped in a matter of time. You guys got plenty of time if you guys want to vote for the best RPG, the best fighting game of the year, or wanting to do something that's more important for that time period. If that game really meets the goal, and you guys meets the eye all of a sudden. So, you guys got plenty of time. And also guys voting for the main event, the Game of the Year nominee. So you guys got plenty of time if you guys want to, vote for any of the biggest categories this year. So the Game Awards will be on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and .com. On the disturbances or issues with that in hand. But we want, like I said, I still think Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is going to win, because, that's the one that's going to be much more promising, as a lot of us think it is, though not exactly feeling groovy. But I do know, guys, Astrobot and Black Myth Wukong, I think those are the only games that's going to be taking on for Game of the Year as a threat to the population. So, we're going to see how that's going to end up otherwise. But as long as anything else goes, guys, it was a good, fun time this past Sunday. I do know the second move. I do know Mufasa or Sonic 3 is going to be next. So, like I said, guys, it'll be next. But I don't know if I mean, Sonic 3 is gonna be intriguing. And if they're gonna be setting up the main villain for the fourth Sonic in the future, I mean, we all know if Jim Carrey's gonna be in it. I mean, his time is already coming up now, so I gotta say, guys, maybe he's gonna be in it. Probably not, if we got something that's much more important for that in hand. So, like I said, you guys never know. You never know. But I do know Jim Carrey was in an interview in episode Sonic. I'm bringing back Dr. Eggman. You know, guys reunited with his grandfather or his brother. I'm not sure if that's really in that type of thing, but it all depends. I do know Mufasa's gonna have something to symbolize. So most importantly with Mufasa, I do know Donald Glover's coming back as Simba, I would assume. Even though it's not the same with James Earl Jones. But may God have mercy on his soul, guys, as Christians. He became the only other father, more 90-year-old figure to really voice us, pretty much Mufasa for a long time. But he did a heavily good job. He did an awesome job when it comes to movies like that in hand. So, you know, nothing would really stop an actor. If you guys got the best cooperation, you pretty much have the best element of surprise for the movies. Especially if you know your role as much as anything else goes. But James Earl Jones, he really put something to the metal. And no, guys, he's not going to be in the movie. So with the Mufasa movie, that's going to be based on James Earl Jones' honor. You know, based on what he did. And a lot of stuff he's really done for a long time. Brother Sansi, I don't know if you've seen The Lion King. But The Lion King's been around since the 1990s. And then came around with, so guys, what do you call it? Ever since, with anything else included. So, honestly, I think it's going to go either way for it. You know, just to see how that's going to go with Mufasa. It's coming out next month, guys. Also with Sonic 3 in the chat. But not just those two movies. Also Kraven the Hunter. I think Kraven the Hunter is going to be an alright movie. But the attention that's really not going, you know, in a bad direction. I want to see Sonic 3 and Mufasa's not going to be disappointing. I don't see both of those movies being exactly the way it could be. So probably not. Probably not. But I do want to see how these two movies are going to be going, though. You know, that's to be open and honest otherwise. Now, as far as gaming goes, remember, as every year, it's the best year for gaming. I know there's not any newer games that's coming out this year. I know 2025 is going to be interesting. You know, guys like, for example, Borderlands 4, Ghost of Tosi, the sequel, guys, to Ghost of Tsushima. That game was really good. Before they actually announced the sequel to that game. I do know, Assassin's Creed Shadows is coming out on Valentine's Day. But that game could go either way. That game could go either way, guys. I'm telling you. So we'll see how that's going to wind up being, too. So, like I said, we're going to have plenty of time to really execute and see where that's going to go. GTA 6, I don't know. I mean, GTA 6, whatever year or day that's coming out, that game is still going to win. So that game is still going to be upcoming Game of the Year winner. You guys understand, I haven't heard anything about Kingdom Hearts 4 this week. Or even if they're still going to be releasing pretty much, guys, the next teaser trailer this year. I mean, that's something I have no clue on. Or whatever Square Enix wants to do this for the rest of this year. I feel like they could maybe still do something with that. Or whatever they want to try to bring to it. Like I said, guys, I don't know. But I feel like they could do something that's more important for that game. You know, guys, if the game is going to be having a concept, or have Square Enix to not exactly implode, and not have anybody be upsetting of what Kingdom Hearts 4 is going to be like. I mean, a lot of us have seen the trailer. Ever since Kingdom Hearts celebrated its 25-year anniversary. Closer to 22 this year, as far as I know. So, like I said, I have no clue. But maybe the Game Awards can do something with Kingdom Hearts 4. I mean, I doubt they will. We have something to pursue it. But like I said, guys, you never know. We'll see what happens by the time we get to December 12th for the Game Awards. Now, speaking of gaming, guys, head over to Steam.com. Head over to Steam.com, guys, make a game account. If you guys are going after beginner's luck, having first-timer with games, if you guys are going after mods and DLCs for games, to any decision, to any games you want, you guys can buy any games you want, when you want, anytime you need them, or when you guys get an opportunity. So guys, head over to Steam.com. Steam is pronounced STEAMCARD. Steam cards, by the way. You guys can put as much as you want, as long as you guys are not putting small in the chat for it. Whatever you guys want to work on for games for it, you pretty much are working hard to get whatever game you want. Whatever it could be, it will not be exactly having bad influence. But yeah, guys, head over to Steam.com. For install processes, make a game account, and buy something. If you guys are going after old games, buy special games. If you guys are always getting bucks for Rocket League or Fortnite, you guys go after any of those two with no extra cost. Maybe you guys are getting the new Satisfactory. Maybe you guys are getting a few free-to-play games. One of them guys is REC Room. You guys go after Stalker 2, Heart of Chernobyl, and also another game too. No guys, what do you call it? Well, I guess Dragon Age The Veil God. I feel like I would be lucky. I would not be funny if I get that game for Christmas this year. Even though Delta Snake Eater is not coming out this year, from what I've heard already. Even though that shit won't be as groovy. But you guys can still pre-order Delta Snake Eater for Metal Gear Solid soon. There's a lot of time to really establish for that game soon. Not to have anything else be self-pity or self-esteem for any game for it. So, I don't see why not. Trust me. There's also a lot of other games. You guys can go after the remake DLC. I mean, talking about the new DLC that people can wind up in, and also not exactly question. I mean, not only Dragon Age The Veil God. That game is very good. Also, guys, going after the new DLC, guys, in the chat. The DLC for the new Elden Ring. So you guys can buy that for Game of the Year. If you guys are looking to upgrade the very first season of Call of Duty Black Ops 6, that price is going to be no more than $60 plus for the tax on it. So there's pretty much miles and miles on it for it. Whatever you guys want to do, it's much more important for you and a lot of friends as well, and a lot of people you guys can bring to the system when you guys get the chance. Oh yeah, guys, Steam.com does have something. They have a fall showcase. It does include, guys, the third-party event. It is presented by The Mix. Good morning, my brother, dearly beloved brother, Velas Food Season. How are you, sir? Are you able to help me out on followers today? Apparently my set has been dropping a little bit more, and a little bit more. Not being an unnecessary move. Well, I did renew my Google Play card this past week, so I can maybe do that. Now, speaking of The Mix, guys, coming soon, guys, we're gonna be having a fall showcase. One of the few games I will only name is Standalone, Dune Crawl, and Veron. Additional game, guys, between those games, for example, you guys talk about Flooded, Amanda the Adventurer, and Chinese Frontiers. So you guys can go after any games if you want. Well, I'm gonna have something to eat a little bit later on this morning. Nothing else will really be criticizing as much. As long as it's good with a cup of coffee. So, so ever since yesterday, guys, my future fiance and I, so cooked me up some hot chocolate with milk on it, and have a little something to snack on yesterday. So, you know, to be honest, guys, the temperature out there this week was good, but apparently we have to fall into the 20s. I think it's ridiculous. I think it's not worth any projection towards it. You know, I just think it's gonna be very cold at the end of the week. By the time we get to winter, and pretty much be frozen, and pretty much be snowy. And when people can like snow, people can hate it and hate it for the most part of it. Well, you never know. If you're looking to pre-order any games to start the year, like I say, guys, you're looking to pre-order the new. Like I say, guys, pre-order the new one game in general as of right now. You guys can pre-order the new Delta Snake Eater. Like I said, I don't know when that game is coming out at all. I mean, it was supposed to come out on the November 17th, despite the fact otherwise for anything. But you guys can also, I mean, I don't think it's going to be above anything else for that one, but I don't think there's going to be any separation for it. You know, Delta Snake Eater, I want to see how that game is going to be going. Even though Konami does a solitary job with games like this, I don't see them having false hope. But if the game is going to be coming out soon, and I feel like it's sort of been, like I said, guys, it's sort of been this past 17th of this month. I think that still would have made a lot of sense for it. You guys understand it would have. But honestly, no. Honestly, guys, no. So if it comes down to it, that game probably won't be out till next year. If it's gonna be out going into next year, that game is gonna be having a hard time keeping up with the other games, like, say, anything we can think of right now. Depending on GTA 6 as well. You guys can pre-order the new Ghost of Tosi. Now, Ghost of Tosi, I've heard, is going to be interesting to play. You know, guys, for the console, for PS5, Xbox Series, and yes, guys, on Steam as well. So those games should not be bad enough. Those games will have good reviews. And also, guys, Assassin's Creed Shadows as well. That's something to look at for, and to have something to approach when we get an opportunity for it. So we'll see how things work out. I do not think the games are going to be bad. A lot of games that I just said, going into 2025, they're going to be awesome. Those games are going to be awesome, to be honest. It's not going to really disappoint with our consoles either. That's something to look at when we get the chance. Also, guys, pre-ordering, yeah, like I said, I don't know when Kingdom Hearts 4, I don't know when that's just coming out at all. The Game Awards should have something for Square Enix? Maybe not. I don't know. I mean, maybe they do, but I'm not questioning it. We'll see what happens by the time we get to that point. If you guys are into RPGs, sports, and music, if you guys are looking to follow any name in general in the chat, you guys can find my name. So guys, if you guys are into sports, music, and RPGs, with our strongest power today, remember guys, we are always filled, guys, with popularity, entertainment, and energy. Our biggest, supportive, strongest power of our biggest community. Alright guys, Brother Leon in the chat says, then Cargill was injured, who will take a place at War Games this coming Saturday. I'm thinking Rhea Ripley would do it, ever since she made her return the last time. So, I think it's gonna be Rhea Ripley as Mommy, to be honest. I also think she deserves to get her WWE Women's title back from Liv Morgan. I don't know. I mean, if it happens, maybe at the Royal Rumble. I don't think it'll happen at the upcoming year of WrestleMania. whatever happens. But we'll see how things work out. We'll see what happens. And then Zaho, make a love shout out. How are you? Good morning, good morning. Okay guys, my name on Steam today. My name is Zach Dawson93. If you guys have nothing, you entirely have nothing to lose. Now the years I've been on Steam, guys, as your king of the world, and your guys' final boss, for example, I've been on Steam for over 3 years. So that's something to think about. Not exactly have self-begging or pleasing. But I've been around Steam for a good amount of years right now. I haven't bought a game since baseball from earlier this year. I don't know, if I do get a Steam card this year, I would probably go after one last game for this year, if I get a chance or not. But you never know. We'll see what happens if I get a chance or have something to, bring into the system. Or maybe have something to take on, if I do. You guys can buy Steam cards. Steam is pronounced S-T-E-A-M-C-A-R-D. The fourth person, I have no clue, Brother Leon. I know it's gonna be somebody. It's gonna be someone. It's gonna be somebody, but I'm not positive yet. Like I said, if it's gonna be somebody, it's gonna be something. Or somebody that has not been in a match between the two. So like I said, I have no clue at all. Depends whatever happens. I mean, depending how long Jay Cargill is gonna be out for. Oh, alright, I love you, sister, Cookie. Try to get some rest for me. I mean, it's Tuesday morning. It's supposed to be a little more chilly today. But I mean, not as cold until we get to 28 this week. I mean, not right now, but soon. Very soon. When we get something to really bring in as we speak, so we'll be just fine. As long as we're staying warm, but not falling asleep either. Alright guys, you guys can buy any games you want. Go after Steam cards. S-T-E-A-M, guys. C-A-R-D as well. So if you guys are going after RPGs today, like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, God of War, The Last of Us, if you guys are going after, sales under Steam today, you guys can buy any games you want, when you really want to test something. You guys can go after the new NBA 2K25 for Sports of the Year. I can see NBA or WWE winning this year. Game of the Year? No, that game is not. Those two games will not have any self-doubts by taking on the big guns or the big heavy hitters, guys. So those two games under sports is not going to happen. But if you guys are looking to get something with a sale, you guys can buy the new Uncharted Legacy of Thieves collection. So guys, that's number one. The two games that are on this list, you guys talk about a game I haven't played in a while, a game itself that's very good. That would be Uncharted 4 at Thieves End. And you guys remember this one game too, that I haven't played in a while in the past. That game, guys, is Uncharted The Lost Legacy. So I haven't played that game in months, maybe like in years. But the game itself is good. But I do know Uncharted 4 is really good. That's better than that game in general. So we guys go after Aska, A-S-K-A. No, that game is not bad either. It really is not. So there's something to really think about too. For those games, that's more regular, or more something to turn on for sure. But you never know. Whatever it could be, all of a sudden. But alright guys, but yeah, if you guys are into RPGs, like I said, I have no clue what they're going to be doing with Kingdom Hearts 4 this year. Like I said, that's something I don't know. I don't know what's going to come out of it yet. But if there is going to be something, they really would have done something right now. Would have made something that would make us happy. Make us feel comfortable. Guys, that would be great. But, I don't know. I mean, if they can get their ass in position, that would be fine, as it should be. but they're not going to be whining and complaining. Whatever they think is best going into this year's Game Awards. I mean, I doubt they're going to do anything, or whatever they really want to try to do something. It's more specialized and more unique. So, like I said, we'll see what happens. I do not know much about anything right now, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, guys, I've been a huge fan of RPGs since I was growing up. I love them. Have a lot of exploration for the games for RPGs. And we gotta talk about English RPGs, Japanese. Not compared to Metal Gear Solid either. Like I said, we don't know when Delta Sync is coming out now. But here's the thing, it's sort of been November 17th, Bob, this month. But it's not going to be anytime soon, though. For the PS5, Xbox Series, and yes, guys, on Steam. So, like I said, we'll see what happens. And that's where patience becomes a virtue. Now, speaking of other stuff, guys, if you guys are going after sports games, if you guys are going after baseball, racing, tennis, golf, football, basketball, if you guys want to go after any sports games for the holidays this year, maybe go after a Thanksgiving deal for any sports games you want, or wanting to turn something on for a change. You guys can buy any games you want to protect our sport with no extra cost. Maybe you guys will get the new PGA Tour, what do you go, guys, the new PGA Tour with Tiger Woods on it. Maybe you're doing something differently for the games. Whatever sounds good to you, you know, it's pretty much whatever it's planned to really bring. Like I say, you guys can buy any sports games you want, with no extra cost. Let me tell you guys what I've been doing on baseball lately. I have not done absolutely nothing. Well, pretty much literally squat. So basically I was going to continue. I was going to do a game. Maybe do my 1903 Americans campaign. What I'm going to do is a little something different. And we have Codes DKM on his YouTube channel. And pretty much do something with that as well. So I don't know how that's going to really bring in. I have something to, you know, do something that's more in between. So I do not see why not. So I want to do something different with that one. And, you know, see whatever's going to be happening otherwise for it. So like I said, I have no clue. But I may do a little something today. Since my two-love my two-love has a class tonight. After to get some of work later on today. So I do not think anything would go in return. Well, pretty much self-balance. So, like I said, guys, I have no clue. But we're going to have something to really handle. Am I going to be doing a new T campaign today? There's a possibility that I will. I may still want to stick with the 1900s if I do. I do not think anything else would be swirling. We'll be slowly, pretty much severing or have something slurpy, like looking at a snake. My true love does not like snakes at all. So, I'm looking to do something with much more both baseball with years and years to come. You guys can go after Pro Strategy Football 2012 on Steam, and also Digital Diamond Baseball Frozen 12 as well. So those games will not be unheard of either. And honestly, guys, no, they're not. Those games are a lot of fun, a lot of sportsmanship, and a lot of fun stuff with that in here. As long as the games are not fluid, they're pretty much the way they are. But yeah, guys, don't forget to vote for the Game Awards this year. You guys have till December 12th to get that done. You guys got plenty of time to really do. If you guys are looking to vote through Facebook, through Twitter, and yes, guys, sign on through any of it, you guys got some time. You guys got plenty of time to do it. Trust me. Hey guys, I do want to look up walkthrough real quick. Guys, we're here at the shrine, but I don't know what we're doing involving the Switch right now. Hold on, guys. I'm looking to see what I'm doing. Good question, brother Leon. I may have Thanksgiving with my family. I don't know what my true love is doing. She may have the same thing with her family as well. So basically, yes. I have to work on Thursday. So, I'm not gonna have any time to stream, maybe. I mean, maybe I'll have a stream for baseball in the morning on Thursday. But like I said, I have no clue. I mean, maybe. If not, I'll be back on Sunday for another episode of Ghostwire Tokyo. But like I said, I have to work, like I said, guys, I have to work Thursday, Friday, and Saturday between morning shifts. So I don't know if I'm gonna have any time. I have no clue. But right now, guys, I'm going to look up the shrine here. Hold on. What location is this? Oh, the Miriam. Hold on. So yeah, guys, I was just looking at the location for a second. But as far as anything else goes, you know, I'm gonna be working, and you know, I'll still probably have Thanksgiving with my family by then. So we'll keep everything else in hand, and let's go from there. Hold on, guys. Let me double check here. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be the end of Steam today. You guys can buy any games you want, when you want, anytime you want. That's where Steam cards come to life. There's a lot of games to select. And like I said, guys, don't forget to vote for the Game Awards this year. You guys can sign in through Facebook, Twitter, maybe, also guys, Google.com as well. If you guys get an opportunity, or get a chance to really jump in it. But yeah, guys, my name is ZachDawson93. You guys can pre-order any games you want. You guys can lock any games you want. Pre-order any games you want. Like I said, I don't know when Doubt the Saint is coming out right now. That I have no clue, or have the answer, or if anything else sell pro when that's going to happen. But the other games for next year, they're gonna be damn well good. They're gonna be really exciting to see how many units and how many millions and millions of copies they're gonna end up selling. But yeah, guys, my name is ZachDawson93 with pre-orders and in-store purchases. So guys, remember guys, the most important thing of our popularity, our entertainment, and our energy. Oh wait, guys, what are we doing? Hold on, guys, I'm trying to see what we're doing. Actually, I do know what we're doing. So I think what we want to do... Well, guys, the fact is, we want to turn something on that would really connect the eyes, the ears, and also the body on this one. So, guys, what we want to do is do something a little more steady. Hold on, guys, I'm looking at this for a second. Hold on, guys, I'm looking to do something with this area. So, guys, I don't know who, apparently I'm looking at this walkthrough. It does say the following, that, we wanna equip, I repeat, guys, we wanna equip, the Dawn Sword. So it does want to do something for us. But yeah, guys, the most important thing today is love, support, and respect is the key. Guys, love, support, and respect is the key. It's the awesome and creative of our 601 mods today. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. So what I'm going to do, who's got the last amount of hit points? I mean, MP, by the way. Actually, guys, I'm going to give it to Boss right now. I mean, he's got nothing going on in his arsenal, as we speak. So I'm going to go ahead and put the Dawn Sword in here, and see what we want to do going forward. See if that'll do anything. And we got it, guys. We got it. Woo! We finally we done something better this time. Finally. So the ruins began to fade, guys. And now we get to go to the upcoming area. There you go, guys. The Dawn Sword did work pretty well, and I'm gonna get that shit out of him right now. But yeah, guys, But yeah, guys, lock us out of stream. Lock us out of stream. Lock us out of stream. Guys, lock us out of stream. Guys, lock us out of stream. Meet and greet. And I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys something about the channel right now. So my channel to you guys on YouTube in the chat. My total right now, my views, I'm at 7,300. My watch hours are okay. That's all I'm gonna say right now. My WH is okay. My total for that one, guys, is 75.5 right now. If you guys have an admin system, you guys can, yeah, guys, if you have an admin system, you guys can boost my W8s. You guys can boost other shit that I have on my channel. Brother Leon says the original PC version, Resident Evil 4 back in 2005, is nearly $20 on Steam. That's a bargain, like what the guy said on RoboCop. I'll buy that for $1. Or you guys can, that's another thing too, Brother Leon. If people want to buy a game for $90 on the PS2, all I'm going to say is good luck with that. Good luck with that, guys. So, or wanting to buy something big instead of something small. Trust me. But those are my totals today, guys. My followers are pretty good. But I do really want your help with boosting, guys. If you guys have an admin system, or you guys can watch my playlist. Whatever you guys want to do, it will not have anything go either direction or one thing at a time. So whatever it's going to be, guys, it'll be fine as it is. Does not have to really be careful or pretty much frozen. And look at this, guys. We got a lot of damn dragons right here that are blocking our way. There are not any treasure chests over here, as far as I know. But yeah, guys, you talk about spending $1, closer to $90 for a game? No. No. I do not think it's a smaller amount, pretty much the largest amount. But yeah, guys, lock us out of stream, lock us out of stream. Most importantly, guys, with our biggest popularity, energy, and our entertainment of our biggest, strongest power of our community today, for 601 months, the most important thing, to increase our W8s, and yes, guys, our followers, thumbs up, and views, all we need to do, if you guys want to boost myself up on the channel today, you guys can do that anytime you want, when you want, nobody can stop you, or we can have something much more important for our YouTube channels. Whatever we want to do, guys, that's very important to us. We still have no worries or, having bad news to the others. But no worries. But yeah, guys, the most important thing with our biggest and our strongest power today is we watch videos in full. Let guys watch that video in full. Give each other a thumbs up. Give each other a thumbs. Like I said, guys, thumbs up. Views, followers, and W8s. Like I said, guys, watch videos in full. Lock us out of stream. With our social media, make sure we got enough on our YouTube channels. That way we can watch something. Watch each other something on YouTube. Like I said, we're doing something big. Not exactly nothing. But doing something that makes us have fun, have a lot of smiles. Guys, creating relationships with people in the chat, with our biggest, strongest power here. And also our 601 mods to follow it today. And everything else, guys, in between. We got, guys, with our social media and our big stuff for our group. I don't know if we'll reach 700 moderators by next year. But it could be not as tough all of a sudden. We got, guys, our social media to boost our W8s and the rest of our YouTube channel, most importantly. We got, guys, our social media and our podcast services all around the globe, like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much more. Alright, guys, I'm gonna begin with in-gaming news in just a second. I'm trying to get these damn dragons out of here. That's what I'm doing. So, other than that, guys, our group is very good. You know, we're going into 2025 after this year today. Gonna have the biggest games coming out soon. You know, guys, going into Christmas time after this month, and like I said, we're gonna get through Thanksgiving with our Indians and our programs. Otherwise, before we do anything that's more important, and also praising the Lord for everything that we're at. Well, guys, 8 hits on these dragons. I don't think they'll get up from that. I don't think, but we'll see what happens. Alright, guys, today's date. Today's date, guys. Today is November 26th, 2024. Today is still Thanksgiving. I want to wish you guys a happy, beloved Thanksgiving to you guys, to your family, your friends, and to everybody else today. So, today's in-gaming news, unbelated Tuesday morning, guys, is brought to you by Batman Arkham Shadow. It's only on these platforms. It is only out, guys, on MetaQuest 3/3S. That game, and yes, guys, that game is up for game. That game is up for a gaming category of the year. It is not up for game of the year. Not exactly with the biggest guns right now for PS5, on Xbox, and on Steam. But yeah, guys, brought to you by Batman Arkham Shadow for you know, for that platform. That is up for a category from the Game Awards, so you guys can vote on that or whatever. It's more in the detail. Alright, guys, we're gonna begin with in-gaming news, and that's I'm in right about now. But other guys, everything else will not be imploded or sold Peru, or addressing as Austin Powers. Alright, guys, with our popularity today, entertainment, and energy, we are always filled with that element. We always have and always will. If we're gonna warm, we're gonna check this out, guys. We're just gonna warm Caprice. I don't know if anybody needs it, but our health, guys, is good as far as I know. Here's the thing, guys. Panelo's at 1383. I do not think she needs anything else right now, especially with her health. I mean, well, guys, her license points with health, it's not going to really increase by much. But her health is going to be okay. Well, guys, we got Countdown, and we're about to take on these enemies too. Actually, I'm going to go and use damn Quickening right now. Quickening has been the powerful suit and the destructible force. Alright, guys, we're gonna begin with in-gaming news with Curry Washington. The trailer does go to, guys, the 6888. It is the upcoming film, guys, involving this movie. It's starring Curry Washington. I don't know if she's the daughter of Denzel Washington. I mean, I think so, but I'm not sure. But the one that's writing, directing, and producing the movie today, guys, with our biggest, strongest power today, is Tyler Perry. So good movies, despite the fact when it comes to the Perry passing from earlier this year of Luke Perry or Simon Pegg, for example. But I do know this movie is exactly being written and directed by him. Tyler Perry, he's probably in his 50s right now, but it could be. But this movie is a war movie. I mean, a World War II or guys, WW2 movie. I will not go more further than that, but yeah, I'm not gonna jump into any war movies, especially if they are good with stories. You know, for example, guys, Saving Private Ryan, The Green Mile with Tom Hanks, and the late Michael Clark Duncan, or with, Steve Carell is not in The Green Mile, to be honest, but he is one of my favorite actors of all time, with Seth MacFarlane from Family Guy, / American Dad, for example, and the other stuff. So I'm not going to be jumping into that one. The next article today that I will check out. So guys, with our biggest, strongest power included. Hold on guys, I'm going to get this creep out of here. We got a huge headstone. Not from Legends of the Hidden Temple, but we nailed him. Alright guys, Xbox is shutting down the Avatar Editor app and offering refunds starting January of next year. So according to Xbox guys, Killer J, make a love shout out brother, how are you? Are you gonna be voting for the Game Awards this year? Before December? I mean before December 12th? Well, welcome back brother, Killer J, how you doing sir? But honestly guys, according to Xbox, criticism has recently matched a low disfigure. What I mean guys, they pretty much have low engagement. So they're pretty much shutting something down for that. I don't know much what's going on with Xbox, but I do know guys it's not good. I mean 9 times out of 10, I do not think it's a good opportunity for them. But they are shutting down the Avatar Editor app, so a lot of people are about to refund the stuff from Avatar of the editor, and don't look at what's really going on otherwise for it. So other than that, I have no clue. I mean, whatever they want to try to summon otherwise, you know, I mean, the game, like I said guys, the Game Awards ain't till we get to that establishment, so, I mean, I don't think there's really much to tell from Xbox. Whatever they're pretty much really willing to persuade or willing to, bring something together with that, so. And look at this Guardian, guys. It's pretty much big. Not involving one of the trees from Lord of the Rings, by example. But these guys are not that hard. Not exactly worth separating. But yeah, Killer J, are you going after any games? I mean, I do know Delta Snake Eater is supposed to be coming out this year. But sadly guys, it's not. I mean, whatever they wanna, it'll be the last thing I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna say this one more time. If it decides to come out next year, that'd be great. As long as people are not thinking Konami's not doing something stupid. We're not waiting till November 17th of last week. So, I mean, only time will tell, but we don't know the answer to it yet. And if it comes out before the end of Christmas next year, I think the only game that's going to win is one game only. Not just 2 at a time, but the other one otherwise for it. So I gotta say guys, time will tell. It does not have to be alarming, or whatever has to really, you know, think otherwise for it. So, I mean, patience is gonna be a virtue before we get to anything select. But like I said guys, Dragon Age the Field Guide, I've heard some really good things about the game. I don't know if I'll have that going into the holidays this year. I mean, I think it would be, for me, it would be a suck if I got that one and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Which I know that game, like I said, that game is going to win, in my opinion. Alright guys, my brother Killer J in the chat says, I'm getting Power Rangers Rita Rewind. I've never heard of that game. Is it good? Or is it just okay? I mean, I haven't got to Power Rangers in a long time. Especially how my true love and I, after doing that skit this year. I think that's pretty much the only other thing. But not as much as I would really recall. Oh, it's good. Okay. I don't think I'm getting Power Rangers. But I do know I would watch the shows. But it's been a long time since I've seen them. That I will say. Well guys, we now have a hidden path that we want to tackle. I'm gonna go and get rid of the stupid sod from boss real quick. And then And then, yeah, I'm not sure yet. I'm not exactly sure yet what's going to come out of it, but it all depends. Whatever has to be in session, we're going to be all set and prepared. Alright guys, next up for our strongest power today, our biggest one of our popularity, entertainment, and energy. 2K games are really ditching, guys, the PC launcher by letting players, guys, click and go in the likes of Midnight Suns, BioShock Remaster, and the game itself, that sounds okay to me, or you guys as well, The Quarry. So basically, the 2K games, it's behind the 2K simulator. Not only you talk about BioShock, you also have the first two Mafia games. So basically, they're pretty much not going to be launching no more of it. I've never played one of the Mafias, maybe like 1. Not exactly 6, but I've heard of Mafia. One of them guys was Mafia 4, I would think. But like I said, I haven't played Mafia as much, or as long as I can remember. But I do know they did come out with the version. I mean, the version of the 2 definitive editions during the regular Mafia franchise back on the PS4, Xbox, and also on Nintendo, if I'm right. But I'm pretty sure that's a different type of thing. Mafia you can play as one James Bond character. Like I said, you look at Liam Neeson, you talk about Denzel Washington, for example, and also James Bond as well. So that would be Pierce Brosnan and Daniel Craig, for example. But the other games that is also being shut down, guys, is Civilization 6. Like I said, I haven't heard a lot of things. Not as much as I can really tally or pretty much upgrade and also take care of otherwise. Now, Kelze, I don't know if you really knew something on this one. I mean, to be honest, I don't know if it's pretty much a bad idea if that's necessary, or whatever they're trying to do. It's kind of like trying to name the system on something. Pretty much on a planet, or watching Star Wars mostly. So, could be anything. And also, guys, another game, in a special case, is an awesome game compared to XCOM 2. So, with that being said, that game, and also, BioShock and Mafia, those games coming out of 2K, they're pretty much going to be shut down after this year. But I do not, like I said, I don't think anything else would be blamed, or pretty much pointing the finger at, though, as far as that's going to really bring in the balance. Heads up, guys, we're taking out a life crystal now. This will not be intriguing. He does not. Well, guys, this crystal does not have much in its arsenal. You know what? What's this gonna tackle the piece of crap anyway? I'm gonna go and use. Yeah, guys, it's called Crystal Bug. I don't know what that's about either, but I'll take him out a little bit more. But I do want to heal each other, though. See if Lady Ass can hang on. There you go. Oh, thank you, Fran, for healing us, beloved. So, I mean, 2K Games is also best known for playing wrestling games, if I remember. Or a lot of us can really think of as well. But like I said, I don't see why not. So, I don't know, guys. It all depends. But if they're trying to end everything on it, they may as well do exactly what they want until we get the start of 2025 by then. So, just to be open and honest and be realistic, and also being honest with that in hand too. So, like I said, I have no clue, but everything else is going to be shut down immediately, as far as anything else goes. Alright guys, Prime Video's secret level releases Concord animation trailer. A Galaxy was theirs for the taking. So basically guys, this one is not compared to Five Nights at Freddy's. Which we all know it's not, so... Nothing else would really be in the landscape, or trying to not exactly ruin the ozone. Well guys, I'm replacing Vaughn Brand the Vaughn right now. And I will do license points really fast. We got a little extra time right now. So guys, Vaughn, let's try... Well guys, I'm gonna go and get Vaughn, has us more magic points. That really will increase more of extra stuff on it. And then I'll get him Time Magic 6. But you guys don't know, we did find Countdown earlier today. Compared to, a Time Magic. Okay, Balthier, hold on guys, Balthier's at 1630. His hit points probably won't get increased yet. But I will give him, here's the thing guys, I'll give him Remedy Lord 3. And then go otherwise in return. So the Amazon trailer guys for Concord. Secret Level did post this on Twitter. It did state the following. Explore the galaxy into Concord. And enter secretlevel.com/secret level. Well, I do know the Concord game it's not gonna be around. I know that game is not around anymore, as far as I know. Because that game is not exactly exciting to play. It pretty much never is. Well guys, I'm gonna get Shattered Heart for Fran. That's pretty much the third to last quickening. Boss is at 114. I'm exactly going to give him Cell Sealed. That way he can get much more magic opportunities for it. And use that shield in a rightful time. Not exactly being decommissioned for that amount at least. But you guys can watch it guys on YouTube. As long as it's not $200 for a refund or wanting to watch the trailer. I mean, nobody would really be, jumping into most of that with that in mind. I mean, not a lot of people would really organize it. Well, guys, Lady S is at 1724. She won't get an increase right now. But I will give her Mystic Armor 7. And then I'll tag along with, then I'll give her a Battle Lore. Alright guys, and top stories today. Remember guys, we are always filled with popularity, entertainment, and energy. Our biggest, luckiest, strongest power guys of our biggest group of all time. Well guys, I'll give Pinello, the last quickening as well. Even though she's down to 1. Well guys, I'm gonna do a quick save, and then we're gonna keep going for a little bit more. At least we're doing better than the hazardous from last week, with the internet and everything else being connected. So guys, with our biggest, strongest power today of our community, and top stories today, with our popularity, entertainment, and energy, like always guys, for our channel, as long as you guys with me, and me with you guys as well. Oh yeah guys, top stories today, him and Dev does pull all Conor McGregor content from sale. But they sadly walk away from collaboration following a court ruling. And it's only according to what's going on with Conor McGregor. I don't know much said of what's going on with him. Involving a court case to one thing or the other for it. I mean, there's really not much to really tell. I don't have any problems with that, but they are talking about the dev that's coming out of Hitman. But we haven't seen another Hitman game in a while. Which you guys understand we have not. I mean, honestly guys, we have not. But I do know Hitman is based on a bald-headed guy. Or a bald-headed figure at this point, if you will. You're talking about playing, you pretty much have pretty much a hitman using a pistol. So, I mean, like I said, compared to Liam Neeson as Brian Mills, trying to rescue his daughter and Taken, and you guys also talk about James Bond doing his own thing, doing his own rockin' and rollin' on it, and pretty much with, oh yeah guys, like I said earlier, I'll say it again, Denzel Washington in the Equalizer movies. That's exactly what these actors do when it comes to action movies. When it comes to racing, maybe some romance here and there. But you know, it's all about battling for survival. Whatever those movies. Guys, we're looking at Darkmire. Level 30. This one's gonna be a rare, not exactly hazardous, but dangerous disaster.
I must be strong.
But I'll take him out. So basically, it's only involving Conor McGregor. I'm not gonna read any of the set, to be honest. But it's only the death behind Hitman. Also in top stories today, guys, with our biggest, luckiest, strongest Powerball community. Sonic fans cannot believe the latest Sonic 3 trailer that actually gave Shadow a run. Well, Keanu Reeves' Shadow is mysterious. He's also been, I don't think he's played a bad guy villain before reaching out to Shadow, the Hedgehog, to tackle the Sonic franchise. As far as I can really input. But it is exactly the first time. I did watch the trailer last night. My two love and I are debating, so we get third Sonic and Sonic, or do we still want to get and try to tackle and watch Mufasa? So in her honest opinion, she says she still wants Mufasa. Maybe we can tackle Sonic before that one. After that, but it all depends. But I want to say, guys, Keanu Reeves as Shadow, I feel like he's pretty much in a protective acting role that he's pretty much is tackling on. So it does show an image, guys. Shadow is pretty much holding a gun in the Sonic 3 trailer. So it does stay quote, Shadow with a gun. That's it. That's all this is.
How about some of this?
Now, I think there's an understanding why no other Hedgehog would hold a gun. I mean, we've seen a lot of actors in movies. They hold weapons, maybe a baseball bat to hit with, to protect, or have anything else going otherwise. But honestly, guys, Jim Carrey is returning as Dr. Eggman. It's kind of like having a glimpse of Chuck E. Cheese, taking on Chaotic Garden, and pretty much any other place to place. So basically, guys, Just Dance posted something on Twitter. To this state the following: he has a gun. I repeat, Shadow has a gun. Now, I understand why people would make a lot of sense to have Shadows have a gun, for instance. That really wants to see anything else protected otherwise for it. Like I said, we've seen other characters besides Sonic go through this, and maybe do something not worth kidding aside for it. But I want to say, guys, him as Shadow, I feel like this is a badass move. But for him to have him play as Shadow do something for it, I want to say, guys, this third Sonic's gonna be epic. This movie is gonna be epic regardless. But as far as, like I said, guys, as far as Mufasa goes, we all know, guys, Mufasa's gonna be a good movie. But a third Sonic is not gonna be painful. That movie is not gonna be painful all of a sudden. I mean, both of these movies to close out this year for the holidays, I probably think it's gonna be exciting to see. You know, I mean, it's gonna be way after these two movies come out. Like I said, guys, these movies that we're in completely is, oh yeah, guys, Wicked, and the movie that we saw that was real good this past Sunday, That would be the second Gladiator. So, and like I said, I don't see anything else being wrong with that. Of having Sato, local guys, of having Sato using a gun, and a few people are whining, or pretty much in shock that Sato does have a gun. I mean, is he going to sue something with Dr. Eggman? Do something towards Sonic or Tails? I mean, that's something we do not know. It all depends exactly. Hold on, guys, hold on. But yeah, I mean, I want to say the third Sonic is going to be interesting. I do know, I've always seen Sonic 2 after the first one. Involving the main villain right behind Dr. Eggman himself, and that would be Knuckles. So, I want to say Keanu Reeves, he's going to be badass in Sato. I mean, with Sato. I feel like Amy Rose is going to be in the fourth Sonic. But like I said, we don't know exactly. But I do know one actor that's not going to be coming back. The only actor I'm thinking is Jim Carrey. I mean, Jim Carrey, he's like in his early 60s right now. It's like, give this actor a break. You know, he wants to get himself whatever he wants to do after being done with Sonic after this year. I mean, maybe he does the fourth Sonic with Amy Rose. I don't think he does. But having Keanu Reeves have the opportunity to play as Sato with a gun, I think that's going to be interesting. How this is going to probably play out for the rest of this year. You know, guys, going into Christmas time and whatever's going to be making a lot of sense, a lot of sensitivity. And, you know, don't worry about the damn siren, guys. Please. But, you know, like I said, I mean, we've seen a lot of other people use guns when it comes to being a good guy and becoming a bad guy. Guys, trust me, we've seen a lot of people do it. I do know Johnny Depp has used a gun before, in multiple movies. But he's also done that, and I think every single Pirates of the Caribbean movie that he's ever done for a long time, otherwise. But like I say, guys, the most important thing, with Keanu Reeves as Sato, that's gonna be awesome. You know, bringing the other actors back, involving sports, and Sonic, Tails, Knuckles. I think they're gonna be having an epic showdown. That's right, guys, an epic showdown. Going towards, you know, guys, going into the third Sonic. Towards December 20th. Going into Christmas next month. After, like I said, after Mufasa. So, we'll see how things can work out. I think both of these movies be a little extra of Sonic. I mean, in my mind, yes. But is it going to be bad if Keanu Reeves' Sato is going to be having a mass destruction compared to the way Bowser did in the first Mario movie? Honestly, I wouldn't get that far. Like I said, guys, I'm just going to repeat this real quick. I will not get that far because Bowser's rival is always with Mario and Luigi, trying to rescue the damn princess. But Sonic, by the way, is pretty much different between Nintendo can really actually do. They can actually do something differently by having no problems with the games to the movies as games in general. So I gotta say, guys, we'll see how things can work out, though. But I do know the third Sonic is gonna be exciting to see. What they got in store for him, what they really want to do for, like I said, guys, for Sato and the other actors in this. Alright, guys, that's gonna wrap everything up for today. It's nearly 8:10 this morning. I'm a little bit tired, but that's gonna wrap everything up for today. You guys understand what the next stream's gonna be? It's gonna be tough if I squeeze one for baseball for this Thursday in the morning, since Thursday's Thanksgiving. But I do go back to work on Thursday. Thursday I've got 10 to 2 with the other two carryouts in the morning. Friday I've got 11 to 4. But you guys don't know, I don't technically live stream on Wednesdays and Fridays very much. So I'm gonna be tired after 4 in the early evening on Friday. I also have to work 10 to 3 on Saturday. So based on the schedule, it's gonna be tough if I get a stream after tomorrow. So you guys understand, I don't live stream tomorrow and every Fridays. I could maybe get a baseball game for me and our White Sox Thursday in the morning, but I would have to do a little more earlier than that, instead of 6:15 or every 6:20. Because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to try to do that. But I'll be tired at the end, but I'm not sure. But here's the thing, guys. If it doesn't happen once only for this week, worst case scenario is I would be back streaming on Sunday. As far as I know. That new episode of Ghostwire Tokyo. I'm just letting you guys know now if I'm gonna be live streaming on Thursday. Maybe not. Maybe not. But if it doesn't happen, I will be back Sunday, since I am going to be working. Like I said, guys, the morning sets that I've got this week. Real quick, I've got 10 to 2 on Thursday, for Thanksgiving at Eve, 11 to 4 on Friday, and 10 to 3 on Saturday. So, that's not exactly, I don't have a lot of time to really do anything before it. When it comes to streaming inside of that and the chat. But if anything else comes out, my guess would probably, it will probably be back on Sunday, if I do. But we don't have to worry about any sports anymore this week. We'll be back to doing sports next week. We'll have, I do know we'll have, well, we don't have any, I know we don't have any more basketball cheers, especially cheering at basketball games. I know we're going to be reuniting with our sister Taylor and the other coaches for our, guys, for cheerleading competitions. We're going to be back to that on December 4th of next week. Bowling's going to be back next week. Basketball will be back next week as well. But I do know the colder temperatures are going to be much more hazardous and really painful to stay warm. So like I said, guys, next stream is probably going to be, it's sad, sadly enough, I probably won't be back until Sunday, if I do. I may get lucky on Thursday, but I'm not sure. But I'll keep you guys infoed and posted. If you guys want to catch more Final Fantasy XII Zodiac games, this game will be as always every Tuesday mornings for an hour and 40 plus. So I just thought I would let you guys know the info right now. If I'm gonna be back on Thursday or not. Maybe not. But if it doesn't happen, I will see you guys back here on Sunday. Same time, same channel. Like I said, I've got morning shifts. It's coming Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So like I said, I'm not gonna have any time to really have something groovy for that to go. But we are always filled, guys, with popularity, entertainment, and energy. Our biggest, luckiest, strongest power of our community. We always have and always will. But make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment. That way when we live stream, guys, we take our time, we follow it, we socialize with each other, we group each other up in return. If we don't have anybody else do it for us. But here's the thing, guys. We do it because we're driven. That's all that matters. So guys, hit that like button, socialize it. Help me out with the channel if you don't mind, please. With W8s, followers, thumbs up, and views. When we get an opportunity. With an Amazon system, you guys can watch my stuff on playlists on the channel. And you guys' channel along with mine too. The most important thing, guys, is love, support, and respect is the key. Love, support, and respect is the key, guys. See awesome and creative. But 601 mods to brace ourselves. Pretty much everything else all together. And doing something that makes us very important the way it is. Trust me. We always want to be spot on, but never be thrown in return. Remember, guys, we always want to sound good, you said we're great, and you know, as long as we're giving each other info, that's what matters. We're gonna be just fine the way it should be. Trust me. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. When we meet and greet, we socialize, we see how people are doing, see how we're doing at this point in time. So, like I said, I don't know. I mean, maybe baseball, for me and our White Sox on Thursday. Well, like I said, I've got to work 10 to 2 in the morning, 11 to 4 on Friday, and then the last morning shift, 10 to 3 on Saturday. But the time before we get back to sports after this week. But this week is Thanksgiving. And then if I do or do not see you guys on Thursday, I want to wish you guys a happy Thanksgiving. If you guys are going Black Friday shopping this week and going Christmas shopping as well, you guys can be calm and collective of where I'm at. And anytime we manage, guys, to find people, socialize with people, follow and share and tweet each other out, with our channels included, with our 601 mods also, all we have to do, guys, is follow and share it. Tweet it out with our channels towards our social media, and that is, guys, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. So, guys, like and share the stream, love it, like it, share it, tweet it out, and follow it. Like and share the stream, guys, like and share the stream, meet and greet when we can. If you guys can find a way to boost anything you want for me on my channel, your guys' channel with mine, you guys can do that anytime you want, and we'll follow suit when we get an opportunity. So yeah, guys, like and share the stream, meet and greet. Yeah, guys, I do want my stuff back up there. I do know my sister Eden wants to do something involved in my channel much more often, but she's going to have control of where I'm at. I know you guys will, the same way as I am, mostly. But alright, guys, we'll see how things can work out. So like I said, based on the schedule, my honest opinion is I probably won't be back until Sunday, if I do. I get an episode of Ghostwire Tokyo, go from there as well. And yes, guys, we don't have no concerns or problems or any other ego. Besides, we are exciting to watch. That's the main thing. So like I said, if I don't stream on Thanksgiving in the morning, since I'm working 10 to 2, baseball will be back after this week on Thursdays. So, if I don't see you guys after tomorrow, I want to wish you guys a happy Thanksgiving to your family, to you guys in the chat, and everybody else that's here. You know, guys, between our family, friends, and a relationship that you love somebody, the person loves you back, regardless. So yeah, guys, worst case is I won't be back until probably Sunday, if I do. But I'll keep you guys info and posted as soon as possible. But alright, guys, like and share the stream, meet and greet, and increase everything on our YouTube channels on a positive note. All we need to do, the most very important thing to encourage, as we watch videos in full, like the video, share the video, follow it, and socialize the video. You guys can watch my playlist to increase my stuff if you guys get an opportunity. And you guys watch from there. It's not exactly be that hard to really socialize it and entertain it. Like I said, guys, we are always filled with popularity, entertainment, and energy. All the time. Our luckiest, biggest, strongest power of our biggest community. It will continue to live forever, guys. But like I said, I'll probably see you guys Sunday, maybe Thursday. We'll see what happens. But I'm gonna be tired after work though. Between Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, going forward. But I'll buy some time if I do. If not, Sunday is gonna be my next stream. We'll see what happens. But yeah, guys, we watch videos in full. We increase our YouTube channels, put that in order, with our social media and our podcast services all around the globe, like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. So yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for us. That's gonna be it for us today. I will be back probably. I mean, I'm nearly percent that I will be back on Sunday. Thursday for baseball, I don't know. I mean, my guess is I'm gonna be tired during Thanksgiving, we'll be spending time with my family for Thanksgiving dinner. And then I have to work. Like I said, guys, I have to work that Thursday. Friday is 11 to 4, and 10 to 3 Saturday. But thank goodness I get to be off work after that. So we'll see what happens when we can try. We'll buy some time, and then we'll see how much we can really follow it and carry when we get the time. So I'll give you guys info to post it. So my next stream, so I will shoot. So guys, the next live stream, I will shoot maybe Thursday, anything less, on Sunday, if I do. Well, give you guys info and post it. But what you guys need to do, you guys can inform my channel more. I'm going to send me out, follow me out, and do what you got to do until Sunday. And then we'll go from there. So guys, we have the popularity, entertainment, and energy, and we call ourselves the biggest, strongest, luckiest power of our biggest community that we've got. Popularity, entertainment, and energy. Sister Pinky, make a love shout out. How are you? And the rest of you guys, that's together with me. So guys, you guys have a good rest of your Tuesday. Be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. I want to wish you guys a happy Thanksgiving. If I don't see you guys Thursday morning for baseball, if I mean our White Sox. Like I want to get a live stream on Thursday, but I will not have a lot of time. But I will be back Sunday. I probably will be back Sunday for a new episode of Ghostwire Tokyo on the weekend mornings. So I'll give you guys info to that. But alright guys, have a good rest of your Tuesday. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. And I will see you guys in the next one. Happy Thanksgiving, guys. And I will see you guys.